this is a message from Occupy protesters to the police force, so here we first must define what it is to be a policeman. A policeman is first a human being and must uphold to what he believes to be right and wrong from his own personnel beliefs. Not even a policeman can turn off what he knows to be right and wrong in his own mind. As a policeman, he knows that he is given a position of trust by the public to protect them from harm by the laws that are his rules to work with. In his own sworn promise he took as a police officer, it states, "First, I do solemnly declare upon my honor and conscience that I will act at all times to the best of my ability and knowledge in a manner befitting a police officer. Second, I will preserve the dignity and will respect the rights of all individuals. Third, I will discharge my duties with integrity and I will promote understanding and conciliation. Fourth, I will exercise my authority as a police officer in a manner intended by law. Fifth, I will faithfully obey the orders of my superiors and will be ready to confront danger in the line of duty. Sixth, I will act with honesty, courtesy and regard for the welfare of others, and I will endeavor to develop these three accords that is a common spirit of comradeship. Seventh, I will act justly and impartially and with propriety towards my fellow officers. Eighth, I will constantly strive to honor this promise in my service as a police officer. A police officer is an employee of the people because the people pay his salary through their taxes. So this is what a policeman is and what he has to guide his affairs. Now you will notice that there is an order to the list of oaths that he took. Above the oath of taking orders, he takes the oath to preserve the dignity and will respect the rights of all individuals, period. What does it mean to respect the rights of all individuals? It means to respect the constitutional and God-given rights of individuals as set forth in the Bill of Rights. These are not just words, they are the highest laws of our country, and a police officer has a moral and legal obligation and duty to uphold these laws above all others, period. Policemen and policewomen are citizens first of this great country and have even a greater responsibility to see that the protections laid out for us by our forefathers and fought for with the blood of our sons and daughters are protected, even if it annoys people in government at any level, because this is the supreme law of this land and the protections that make our country great. Now, what is an occupation person? He or she is a person who has seen a lot of injustice going on around them in and out of government and has not seen the system movement in government to correct any of these injustices. The government who is supposed to represent them ignores the call of the people to correct the problems in a just manner. The occupiers are citizens of this country just like the police are. The occupation person says to himself, I have a right to address the government and get our grievances resolved by law, not just any law but by the highest laws of this country. So with this in mind, he goes out with his brothers and sisters throughout this land and takes a position in front of the eyes of the governments and asks for justice. Instead of being greeted as fellow citizens exercising their legal rights and protecting them, the police have not upheld the rights of the people and allowed the political decisions made by a few to rule over what they do rather than the law of the land. Worse yet, they allow fellow officers to break the law right in front of their eyes and do nothing. Some examples are watching fellow officers throw flash grenades or tear gas grenades at peaceful protesters' heads, or watch fellow officers shoot mace straight into the eyes of corralled and defenseless protesters, or watch fellow officers use their nightsticks to hit protesters without cause. As an officer of the law and knowing right from wrong, they do not do their duty and arrest the perpetrators of these ghastly actions and put a stop to the madness. I know some of you say you are Christians or at least have a conscience, so I do not know how you can live with yourselves knowing the horrors you are allowing to go on around you. Do you not feel that you as a police officer have a duty to see that justice is upheld as the oath you took? And I quote, I will preserve the dignity and will respect the rights of all individuals, and I also quote, I do solemnly declare upon my honor and conscience that I will act at all times to the best of my ability and knowledge in a manner befitting a police officer. Can you say you are living up to these high ideals you swore to? I want you to think before you act in the future and start acting like first of all human beings and second like upstanding civil servants that are servants of the people, not the political elite. Always remember, when you are defending the rights of the people, you are defending the rights of your own family and the future of your own children.